So a lot of people are saying Donald Trump is going to get impeached. Is going to be like the first president in like forever that's going to get impeached, etc., whatever. And so my thoughts on it is it's possible he might get impeached. Not just because he did some illegal stuff, like all freaking presidents do some sort of illegal stuff. But the thing is, most presidents, or the majority of presidents who do illegal stuff, play politics, so they have a bunch of people who back them, and they can't really get impeached, or, you know, they can block it up for some time. But with Trump, he doesn't have a lot of friends. He's made a lot of enemies along the way, and he barely got into politics, so he hasn't played the politics game. He hasn't made a bunch of allies. He's just came in and tried to be all big stuff and everything, and he is pretty much the most hated president in United States history at this time, and he has a lot of people both on the Republican and the Democratic side against him. So it is possible that he could get impeached based off of the illegal stuff he has done, but I don't know if he will. We'll just have to wait and see. But I just want to say, if he does get impeached, it would be probably worse having Pence as president, because vice president becomes president, Speaker of the House becomes vice president, I believe, which is Paul Ryan. And if something happened and Paul Ryan became president, he would also be a terrible person to be president. And then I think Secretary of Defense becomes president after Speaker of the House, because I think that's the chain of command: president, vice president, Speaker of the House, Secretary of Defense, I believe. And Secretary of Defense was just some dude, Rex Tillerson, I believe, who was like CEO of ExxonMobil, had no political experience. He was just CEO of ExxonMobil, and he just became Secretary of Defense or whatever, if I have that right. So him being president, I have no idea how that would be. That's just like Trump being president. Who the hell knows how that would turn out? But with Pence and with Paul Ryan, those guys are typical politicians who are evil politicians, I guess you can say. Well, I don't even know if you can say evil. They're just very corporate, corrupt type thing. They'll do whatever they get paid to do, which is typical politician here in the United States for the past who knows how long. So that wouldn't go very well. At least with Trump as president, they'll have enough people against him to kind of block a ton of things he's going to do. Just like what has been happening. But he's only been president for like less than a third of 1 year, and it's a 4-year term. So I think Trump as president would be kind of fine. It kind of has woken people up on both Democratic and Republican sides, say, you know, this is BS. I'm not for this. So pretty much at this point in time, I say it's best that Trump stays president. But who knows? He might get impeached. He might not. There's still a long time for him to be president in his whole 4-year term. We're just going to have to wait and see. But I guess that's all I got to say. You can leave a comment below telling me your thoughts. If you think he's going to get impeached. If you think it'd be better if he got impeached or to stay president. And you can like this video if you liked it, I guess. Thumbs it up. And subscribe to my channel for more American related stuff. And you can always leave a comment asking me to cover certain American related topics, and I can try and do that up in the future. But until then, see you guys later, I guess.